Good morning. Welcome to Chattertime Live. My name is Verity. I'm a speech and language therapist at Guy's and St Thomas's Community Services. And today we are going to focus on keeping your language simple. So to begin with, I will just talk to the parents. So if you want your children to just go off for a few minutes, then that's fine while I just talk to you. So we will begin with me talking. Okay, so our focus today is keeping your language simple, which means when you're talking to your child, thinking about reducing your language level to their language level. So if you've got a very young child who uses single words when they're speaking, to use single words or maybe two words. So for example, we're going to look at this puzzle later. So you might look at the puzzle and pick this up and your child says pig. And you could say, yes, pig, pig, oink, oink, or pink pig. So you're staying at the same level as their language or maybe adding one or two more words. So keeping it really simple for them. The reason that we recommend doing this is so that the child can understand what you're saying more easily. So if, for example, you're looking at the cow on the puzzle and your child says cow, you know that they understand that word. That word is a solid, strong word for them. And so then you can say white cow or cow says moo, and you're adding on to their language, and they're more likely to understand what you've said and then to start being able to remember those new words and use those new words themselves. So that's what keeping language simple is all about, and why it's so important. And I always like to say to parents, think about when you're learning a foreign language. You don't want somebody to start talking to you in long sentences that are hard to understand. You do need things to be broken down. You do need people to talk slowly and to speak far more simply than they would if they were talking to another native language speaker. So think of it from that point of view and how you like people to talk to you and to adjust the way they use their language when you're trying to learn another language. Okay, so that's all about keeping your language simple. All right, so the talking part is done. So if you want to get your children back, if they have gone, we are going to go through these activities today, and I'm going to be focusing on keeping language simple while we're doing these activities. So today we're going to do our hello song. We're going to have a little play with my Dolly, who needs to get her clothes on. We've got a puzzle, which you've just seen as well. We're going to do some singing because that's my favourite thing, and then we'll say goodbye. Okay, so let's start by singing hello. Okay, ready? Hello everyone, hello everyone, hello everyone, it's good to see you here. Hello children, hello children, hello children, it's good to see you here. Okay, so singing hello is finishing in 3, 2, 1, finished. Okay, so I'll take that off. Now next, we've got the doll. Okay, it's not a real doll, it's a picture of a doll. Here she is. Here's my doll. I've got a girl today. She needs to get dressed because she wants to go to the park. The question is, what should we dress her in? I have got, first of all, let's see, shall we give her a dress or a skirt? I have a red skirt or a yellow dress. Which one? Red skirt. Okay, red skirt. Skirt on. There we go. And again, parents, remembering that language isn't just about sitting down and doing specific activities. You could be doing this when you're getting your child dressed in the morning, just talking about what you're doing and describing items with simple language. Okay, next. I think she needs a top. What top shall we give her? Blouse or t-shirt? Which one? I think the pink blouse. Here we go. Pink blouse. There we go. Blouse on. Girl has a pink blouse. The girl has a pink skirt. Okay. Now, she's going to the park. I think she needs something on her feet. Let's see what I've got. I have sandals or wellies. Outside, it's raining. So I think wellies. Wellies for the park. On they go. There we are. And I think she will need a hat and a coat. So, hat on, oh, there we go, hat on head, and a jacket to keep her warm. Now she's ready to go outside and play in the park. Okay, so our doll is finishing in 3, 2, 1, finished. And what's next? Next is a puzzle. Okay, so I have some animals today. Animals. Oh. Pig. Duck. Cow. Chicken. Farm. Horse. Sheep. Goat. Which one shall I put on first? I think cow. There's cow. Cow on. What next? Duck. Okay. Duck on. What next? Chicken. Okay. Chicken on. Go. What next? Sheep. Sheep. Okay. Sheep on. What next? Horse. Horse. Got a brown horse. Horse on. What next? Pig. Okay. Pig. Ooh. Farm or goat? Goat. Goat. Goat on. And the last one, farm. Farm on. Okay. So our puzzle is finished. It's finishing in 3, 2, 1. Finished. Okay. So the puzzle is finished. Oh. And now it's time for singing. Okay, today I brought my choosing board and, oh sorry, I'm showing you the wrong one. I brought my choosing board so we can choose which song. Which one? I think, let's start with Wind the Bobbin Up, yeah? Ready? I'm gonna move our bodies. Get those hands ready for winding. Ready, steady, sing. Wind the bobbin up, wind the bobbin up, pull, pull, clap, clap, clap. Wind it back again, wind it back again, pull, pull, clap, clap, clap. Point to the ceiling, point to the floor, point to the window and point to the door. Clap your hands together, 1, 2, 3. Put your hands upon your knees. Well done. Good singing. Okay, which song next? Ooh, head, shoulders, knees and toes. Okay. Are you ready? Hands on head. Hands on head. Ready, steady, sing. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, and eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Well done, good singing. Okay, and which one next? I think The Wheels on the Bus. That's a good song. And we can choose which bit to sing. So, the wheels on the bus go round and round. Let's start. Ready? The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round all day long. Next one. Ooh, let's go for wipers. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, swish, swish all day long. The noisy one. Horn. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep, beep. The horn on the bus goes beep, beep, beep all day long. Good job, good singing. Maybe you can sing more with your parents later. And to finish, let's do something calm. Let's sing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Okay, ready? Get those twinkly stars ready. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Well done. Good singing. Okay, so our singing is finishing in 3, 2, 1. Finished. Okay. Now it's time to say goodbye. Come to the end. Goodbye. Ready? Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, everyone. It was good to see you here. Goodbye, children. Goodbye, children. Goodbye, children. It was good to see you here. Okay, goodbye, and we will see you next time on Chattertime Live.